Hello, everyone, and welcome to our 152 video presentation. In this video, we're going to demonstrate our user report flow and our moderator report. And so we've gone ahead and sent some messages that are misinformation, and we're going to demonstrate how you would report them. So first, I'm going to copy that message link. I'm going to go ahead and go down to the direct message, and I'm going to send report. When I do this, it's going to ask me for the link, and so I'm going to send it that. Now we get to select what type of misinformation that we are talking about. And so we have manipulated or distorted content, completely fake content, imposter content, or out of context content. And so in this case, this is a video of someone getting a vaccine and fainting, but they were fainting for different reasons, not the vaccine. And so we're going to say that that was manipulated or distorted, and they left out important information. We do not currently have evidence for the reputable source, but we know it's misinformation, and we don't think that it causes danger. We get to decide if we want to block the user. Yes, we're going to go ahead and block the user, and we're done with the report. So that's one of the reports. We're going to demonstrate it for a few more now. This next one is a message that is showing the Pizzagate conspiracy theory. And so we know that this is misinformation, so we're going to report it. In this case, we're going to say that it's just completely fake content. We, again, don't have evidence to refute it, and it doesn't cause danger, but we're still going to report it, not going to block the user, and we're done with that report. The next message that we're going to report is about the war in Ukraine, and it's a picture of a deadly explosion saying that that is in Ukraine. However, this is not an image from the war in Ukraine. And so for those reasons, it is just out of context misinformation. We don't have the original context again, and we don't think it causes imminent danger, and we're also not going to block the user. And so we're done with that. So those ones are all pretty straightforward. And in all of those ones, we didn't have information to refute the source. However, for this next one, we do have information. So this is something that happened actually very recently, where someone posted something from the Pentagon saying that there was an explosion and it was an AI generated image. And we're going to say that because they're pretending to be Bloomberg News, that it's an imposter. They are pretending to be an imposter, and we know who the real person is. And so we're going to go ahead and submit this URL, or I have to copy it. We're going to go ahead and submit this URL, which shows that it was an imposter in an AI generated image, as you can see. And we're also going to say that it was the misinformation could cause imminent danger, because the post did say to be aware of people, a Middle Eastern man, and to defend themselves against him, which could be dangerous for people in the area surrounding the Pentagon. And we're also going to go ahead and block the user. So those were our 4 types of misinformation. And then the last thing that we're going to do is take a message that actually isn't misinformation, that trans rights or human rights, and we're going to pretend to be someone that wants to report that, even though it's not misinformation. So we're going to give that to our bot. We're going to say that this is completely fake content. No, we don't have evidence. And oh, actually, I'm going to change this. Yes, it is going to cause imminent danger. And do we want to block the user? Yes. And so we're going to finish that one up. Okay, and so now that we've done all of our reporting, we're going to go to our group bot. And as you can see here, we have received 5 reports of from the users. And so we're going to go ahead and list the reports. In this case, they've actually all been ranked by severity as well. And so things like causing imminent danger, those types of things are going to change the severity. And so as you can see, they've all been given a score. And we can review the most urgent report by sending this command. Oops, that's not how you spell urgent report. And this is going to give us this first one about the Pentagon. And because we ranked it as imminent danger, it did get the most severity. And so we're going to say, yes, it contains a factual link, because we did send it a link that this was misinformation from the NBC News. And we are going to say it's in violation of our misinformation policy. This was not true. This was AI generated. We're also going to say that it could cause immediate harm because of what they said in the message about reports indicate is likely to be a Middle Eastern man. Keep watch and be prepared to defend yourself. That seems very dangerous and something that we should notify law enforcement of and ban the account for. And so we've gone ahead and we have, as the moderator, we reviewed it. And now if we go back to the messages, it's gone. That message has been removed from the post, which is exactly what we wanted to do. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the next most urgent report. And this one is that trans rights are human rights post. And no, they did not give us a factual link to show that this was misinformation. And it's also not in violation of our misinformation policy. And so we can say that, yes, an adversary reported this message. And so that's going to give them a temporary ban on reporting. And so we've gone ahead and finished that report. And in this case, the message gets to stay on the platform because it is not misinformation. And so now if we go back, we could list all the reports. We see that there's only 3 remaining, and we could go back through and do that same process with all of them. And so we hope you enjoyed learning about our bot, and thanks for watching.